I tried so hard to film yesterday, and I have gotten on this camera in a lot of different states. I have been sweaty and dirty and filthy and just awful, but y'all, I just could not do that to y'all. I was a sight yesterday. I was trying to clean my house, get things done before we get ready to go out on, go away on our trip. My mom is coming down. She's going to stay here with Buster and Bebe. So I was trying to have everything tidied, you know, clean bathrooms, get laundry caught up, all that kind of stuff. And I was just a mess. And never mind, it's 97% humidity outside. So it's hot, it's muggy, and I was just a mess. But I got all of my little honeydews done. I still have some laundry to fold. And another load to dry, some stuff we'll take with us. But after I got all my cleaning done, I did put on a hat, a t-shirt, and some shorts and go to the thrift store. I don't know, I just kept feeling this tug to go. And so I did. But before I get into my thrift haul I'm going to share with y'all, and it's a good one, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for all of the love that you have shown Sara, my daughter-in-law, on her new channel. Y'all, the last time I checked, she was over 800 subscribers. That is amazing. Amazing. She's put up her second video, and it was so good and just so peaceful. And I loved it because I felt like, okay, I'm getting to share, you know, part of her life with her. And then I got to see my son. She's married to my big old strapping boy. So that was just a bonus for me. But I just want you to know, she texted me yesterday. I had shared it on my video that went up yesterday. And she was like, oh my goodness, you have the sweetest subscribers. You have the sweetest people that follow your channel. And I'm like, I know. I tell them all the time. And they'll even tell me at different times because they'll get into the comment section and read some of the comments. And they're just like, you just have the sweetest people that watch your channel. And I'm like, I know. I tell y'all that. But I just want you to know how much I truly, truly love and appreciate you. You are not just a subscriber count. You are not just a view. You are not just a comment. You truly matter to me. And I appreciate the time that you take to watch my channel, to comment, to love me and my family. I thank you so much. And I want you to know how much you truly matter. You do matter. So I wanted to say that real quick, but I will leave her channel link in the description box below if you haven't checked her out. I'm excited to see what she does. I love her style. I love the way she decorates, and she's all into antiques and thrifting like me, so we connect there too. And I love her. I love her. So thank you for loving her. So now that we have that, I want to share this amazing thrift haul, but before I do, I got to go get one thing. I already put it up because it's a fall item for my booth. So let me go grab that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, this first item is the one I picked up the day that my mom and I went to work on the booth. We had ran into the Goodwill because she had forgotten to bring that red and white gingham check fabric that I had purchased for the booth to cover my shelves. She had forgotten it, and I needed something for my shelves. So I was like, let's run in the Goodwill real quick. And I ended up finding that navy blue sheet that I cut, which worked out perfectly. So then I also picked up this that I'm going to put in my booth for fall. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Is that not perfect? I have to do nothing to it. I will put it in my booth as is, and it's going to be beautiful. And I picked that up at the Goodwill, so I wanted to share that with y'all. That and the sheet was really, and she got a couple of shirts. That's all we got that day. This was really not a good thrifting day, but at the same time, it was a good thrifting day because I did find what I needed for my booth. So the Lord did provide. Okay, so I just went with my gut yesterday. I just kept feeling this tug to go to the thrift store because I had no intentions of going. I had no intentions of going anywhere yesterday, but I just had this tug. And I'm glad I went because I got some really cool things for myself and for the booth. And some of it I can use now. And one of the things I think will be for fall. But let me just share what I got. I picked this up. I'm going to put this in the booth. It's a planner, and it looks like wood, but it's actually plastic. Mama said it's a come from Home Interior years ago. And I just think this is the coolest thing. So I'm going to put this in the booth. Okay. Ooh. I got this, and it did have a flower arrangement in it, but there was so much stuff just flying around. In fact, I need to vacuum my floor, so I just kind of put that flower arrangement in a bag. It was not in the best shape, but I will kind of use some of the flowers in it, but I'll just make a fall arrangement, and I'll put this in the booth for the fall. I think it was so cute, and I'll just use him for the fall, and I can't wait. I'm already thinking fall, y'all. And you have to. I've learned that. I learned that. You have to be a season ahead. So, I'm learning. Okay, I picked this up for me. It was $2.99, and I'm going to try to get this writing off, but if I can't, I'm not really going to worry about it. But I'm going to hopefully, James, going to drill a hole in here and make this electric and use it on my porch. So, I did pick that up for myself. I got these for the booth. Hold on. I got these for the booth. I got 2 of them. They're boxes. I thought about I might hang them, like put hangers on the back. I'm not sure. I'm going to scuff them up a little bit because they just look like too good a condition. So I'm going to sand them a little bit, beat them up a little bit. I think that'll look a little more rustic. And I may do one like this and one like this and hang them and try to sell them that way. I may just set them and put stuff in it. I don't know yet, but they were made so well. And these kinds of things have been selling for me. When you can find them really inexpensive and sell them inexpensive, it's a win-win. Okay. I picked this up for me, this glass bottle, and it sounds like it's going to spray really well. It was $2.99. And I'm going to use this in my laundry room. I do irons occasionally. I don't iron as much as I used to, but sometimes you need water. And then I'll also use this when I'm cutting Delana's hair or Mama's hair or something, you know. So I've needed a nice water bottle, spray bottle. This would even be good for spritzing my ferns. So I like the amber color. Funny story. There was 2 of them, and this little lady was behind me. She said, "Is that glass or plastic?" I said, "It's glass." I said, "They're only like $2.99. I said, "Do you want one?" She said, "Yeah, I'll take one." I wouldn't have even seen them. So I didn't need to. So I was happy to share with her. But I did get this for myself. Okay. I picked this up for the booth. How cute is this? This will be so cute to just add to it a little bit, going along with the red, white, and blue theme. I like that this looks like those birch logs. So, yeah, just a little thing to set. It can be for sale. It can be for decor. Okay. Now, I picked up this. I know you're thinking, what? I got it for the hook because it was $2.99, and it would have cost me that much by the time I drove to Hobby Lobby if they were on sale or not. So I got this hook for a reason. So I'm going to take this hook off of this, and I'm going to use the hook for this. I got me this bird feeder, and it was $2.99. So I'm going to use this hook to hang on my fence. I'm going to take it off of this. This will be attached to the fence and feed the little birds. So I was so excited to find this. It just needs to be cleaned up. It's just a little bit dirty, but that's okay. We can clean that. I overpaid for this, but it's cute, and I'll keep it because there's no way I probably could get my money back out of it. But this little box, I love these little boxes, these little trinkets. They make cute little risers and stuff, but I thought this was so cute. And I may try to put it in the booth for fall. But it's got the brass on the inside and a little mirror. So I did get that. I got a bagged item for one item. I got this bagged item. Let me open it up and show you. I got it for this. Y'all know what I'm going to do with it, right? I'm going to paint it and put it in my booth. I think it is so cute. And it just needs to be, you know, painted with the black and the wax and stuff. And so that will be going in my booth because I don't need it, but I think they're adorable. It did have these two little These look like they come with a little village, but it didn't have the lights. And I may do something with them and put them in my booth around Christmas time. I don't really care for this pink, but it would be cute for like a candy shop, I guess. But they were also in there, so I'll put them up for Christmas and just kind of set them out in the booth. And then I got this. I had Miss Delana in mind for this, for her to sit like on her porch with a plant in it or something, and it was $3.99. It's really nice, well-made basket, and if she doesn't want it, then I'll do something with it. But it was just so nice and so well-made. It's not that cheap, flimsy, you know, wire. So I did get that for her in mind. And then I got this from the Goodwill. Paid way too much money for it because the sticker was messed up. See? I thought it said $3.99. They said it is $5.99, but I thought it was $3.99, and that's why I got it. But when I got it there, it was $5.99, and the guy was training. He was new, and so I didn't want to like. Okay, so what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna take these keys off and just keep the keys, and then I'll probably cut this little piece off and have the lock separate because I don't really want to hang them like that. And I'm probably going to do a little bit of like the rub and buff over them, just kind of bring them out a little bit. But I did pick that up, and I will probably keep this for myself. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where that ends up. And that was all that I got for my thrift haul. But I did a little thrift flip yesterday. And I will put up a picture of the before of what this looks like. And then now this is the after. Is that not adorable? So I'll be taking this to my booth. Honestly, I like it so much better with the red, white, and the blue than that like minty green it was. So all I did was I had some, I think this is Imperial Red and this is just some navy. And I just painted it. This was already white. These were already white. I didn't do anything to them. And so this will be going in the booth. And I just think it is so cute and adorable. I love it. So I did that yesterday, and that is about it other than cleaning. I did a lot of cleaning, and I cooked James an amazing dinner last night. We had fresh peas, fried chicken. He likes the white gravy, and so I made him that for dinner, and it was so good. Oh, I've also, do y'all remember when I thrifted these little chickens? I'm gonna end up putting them in the booth. I don't need them, and so I'm gonna put them in the booth. But I'm fixing to go take this off and go put this, hang this on my fence. I have some bird seed I'm gonna fill this up with and put it out there and feed the little birds. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, I took my little screwdriver out to the shop. So let me go get my little screwdriver and get this out. And yeah. And then what I'll do with this, I'll just save this and we might use it for something. But I really bought it for that hook. And that's a little tip I have. I mean, just check your thrift stores out for stuff like that. If you're in a bind and you're needing something and maybe Hobby Lobby doesn't have it on sale that week, or it would cost you more gas and time to go to Hobby Lobby, you just kind of have to weigh it out. But that's what I did. I'll meet you outside. Change of plans. This hook is too short and it doesn't allow the bird feeder to hang off. So I went and robbed this one. And I'm gonna put it over here. And then I have another plan for this hook, so it'll be okay. So let me go hang this up. Well, this hook didn't work for what I needed it, but I'll keep it because I have a couple different ideas where I can use it for. So it's not going to be a total fail, but oh Lord, this room is getting all full again with boot stuff. I've got to get my headboard and rails from our old bed to my mama's. We forgot it the other day. So this room is crowded with all that. So it's like a cluttered mess, but I guess it's okay. All right, I'm going to get my towels out, get them all folded up, and swap these clothes over. And we'll see what else we get into. Who knows? We may go thrifting. Instead of thrifting, I decided to work on these thrift flips. I thought my camera was on when I started painting this little guy, but I'm using this ink from the Waverly, the chalk paint. And I'm just going to paint the ears, his legs, and his face black. And then we will use our, you guessed it, our wax. But this is a super easy flip. I've done this before on several other little sheep that I've found. I didn't have to paint its body because it was already this white color, so that saved me a step, which was great. So I'm just painting this out, and then we will move on to the wax. I wanted to tell you, you don't have to be perfect. Your lines don't have to be perfectly straight, because in nature, their wool and stuff would be in the way. So just get it the best you can, but don't stress yourself out getting it like a fine, crisp line. And I'm telling you, once you use the wax, it just covers a multitude of sin, as my granny would say. So I just wanted to just pass that little tip along to you. But once I get through painting this black, I'm going to let it dry really well before I move on to the wax. It's going to look like in this video that I did boom, boom, boom. But I do let each step kind of dry in between. But for the sake of the video, y'all don't want me to film drying time, right? Now I'm going to take this little, I don't know, wispy brush. I use it for wax. And I'm going to shake up my antique wax by Waverly. I'm going to shake it up, and then I'll just use what's in the lid. And you're going to want some paper towels. And what I do is I just work in small sections. And yeah, you just kind of cover it all, working in small sections. And you're going to see that I did go over the very bottom of this little sheet with my wax. And the reason I did that is because I am putting it in my booth. And so I did want it to look finished all over. So that's why I do it. If I was keeping it for myself, I might not would do that step. But because it's going in my booth, I just wanted it to be nice and finished. And I don't show y'all me doing this whole entire sheet, but I just, like you see, I just do it in sections. And once you get it all done, you just kind of go over it and add some, wipe some more off, just get it to where it's pleasing to your eye. But I really like the way the wax just kind of makes it look a little more vintage and antique. And it's just my personal preference, but you could skip the step if you wanted to and just leave it the white with the black. But I really like the richness that the wax adds to it. I'm using this Minwax polyacrylic spray. My Krylon lacquer, I think it's bad. It just takes too long to dry now, but I had this, so I'm just using this. Put it outside, spray it, let it dry, and it'll be ready to go. Too loud, but I did get these pieces separated. I've got my gold, antique gold rubbing buff, And I've got this feather brush that I'm gonna kind of use and just kind of lightly go over it. And that's what I'm gonna do. Go thrifting. Instead, I just went and grabbed me a grilled chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A. I was gonna go thrifting, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna save my money for the weekend because we are going to Jemison, Alabama to Petals from the Past for their event they're gonna be having called Antiques in the Garden. I'm so excited. I actually found out about it from Susan's channel, though so-and-so, and I'm hoping to get to meet her. So I looked it up. It's only a few hours away from us, so we're gonna make a nice long weekend out of it, and that's where we're going. So I will be filming some of that, but that is going to do it for me today. 2 thrift flips, one, actually there'll be 3 in this video, a thrift haul. I think that's pretty good. So I've got some editing to do. I also wanted to say that if I am not prompt in responding to your comments, it's because I will be gone out of town for the weekend. So I will try in between times to comment back, but if I don't get to you like I normally do, don't give up on me. I will get back to you, but I just wanted to let you know that's why it might be delayed a little bit. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.